Ever felt completely stuck on a coding problem, debugging for hours, or just wishing you could write that perfect function faster? Well, get ready to meet your new best friend in the world of programming. Today, we're diving into the incredible power of AI coding assistants, tools like GitHub Copilot and ChatGPT's code interpreter that are transforming how students and developers write, debug, and understand code. These aren't just fancy auto-completion tools. They're intelligent sidekicks designed to boost your efficiency and deepen your understanding. Let's unlock the future of coding right now. Coding can be immensely rewarding, but it also comes with its fair share of challenges. From syntax errors to logical bugs and the sheer mental effort of translating an idea into functional code, it's a marathon, not a sprint. AI coding assistants are here to change that. They're trained on vast amounts of code, allowing them to anticipate your needs, suggest solutions, and even spot errors before you do. This means less frustration, faster development cycles, and ultimately more time to focus on the creative problem-solving aspects of programming. Are you ready to see one in action? Let's take a closer look. All right, let's jump into a popular setup. Many AI coding assistants integrate directly into your favorite integrated development environments, or IDEs, like VS Code. This makes the experience incredibly seamless, almost like having an expert programmer looking over your shoulder. You simply start typing, and the AI springs to life. Let's start with a basic example. I'm going to open a new Python file. Now, instead of laboriously typing out every line of code, I'll just write a comment describing what I want. For instance, function to calculate the average of a list of numbers. See that? The AI immediately suggests the entire function based on my plain English description. I can just hit tab and boom, ready to go. It's not just basic functions though. Let's try something a bit more complex, relevant for data analysis. How about create a Python function to read a CSV file, calculate the mean of a specified column, and return the result. Look at that! It's importing pandas and setting up the whole structure to read the CSV and calculate the mean, all from a single natural language prompt. This is a game changer for speeding up initial development and getting boilerplate code out of the way, letting you focus on the unique logic of your project. Now, let's move to the real meat of coding, debugging. We all make mistakes, and finding that one misplaced character can be maddening. Let's introduce a common error into this simple function. As you can see, the IDE flags an error, but our AI assistant often goes a step further, not just pointing out where the error is, but often suggesting how to fix it. Here, it's suggesting the missing parenthesis or correcting the indentation. This immediate feedback loop is incredibly powerful, transforming hours of head scratching into quick corrections. Let's walk through a complete cycle, generating, debugging, and understanding. First, let's generate a script. I need a simple Python script that takes a list of temperatures in Celsius and converts them to Fahrenheit. Perfect! Now let's simulate a bug. Maybe I made a typo in the conversion formula, or I'm trying to access an index that doesn't exist. The AI often immediately spots these logical or index errors, offering a clear suggestion for correction, or even running a quick test to show where it fails. This is invaluable. Now let's say you're working on a project, and you encounter a complex piece of code you didn't write, or you wrote it weeks ago and can't remember its purpose. Instead of trying to parse every line manually, you can ask your AI assistant, "Explain this function," and paste the code. And just like that, the AI breaks it down, explaining its purpose, parameters, and what it returns, often even providing examples. It's like having a senior developer explain things on demand. Beyond just getting code working, AI can help you write better code. What if you have a function that works, but it's a bit clunky, or maybe it's not as efficient as it could be? You can ask your AI to refactor it. For example, refactor this code for better readability and performance. See how it cleans up the structure, perhaps uses more idiomatic Python, or even suggests a more optimized algorithm? This is fantastic for learning best practices and improving your coding style. Here's a real-world scenario. A student is tackling a challenging programming assignment. They use an AI coding assistant to quickly generate the initial setup for a data processing script. When they hit a bug they can't solve, the AI helps identify and fix it. Later, they ask the AI to explain a complex library function they're unfamiliar with. By leveraging the AI at each stage, generation, debugging, and explanation, they complete an assignment that would have taken days in just hours. The AI didn't do the thinking for them, but it cleared the path, allowing them to focus their mental energy on understanding the core concepts and logic, not just syntax. That's true empowerment. AI coding assistants are incredibly powerful, but like any tool, they're most effective when used wisely. It's crucial to view AI as a learning accelerator, not a crutch. First, always strive to understand the code the AI generates. Don't just copy paste without comprehending why it works. Use the AI's suggestions as a starting point, then trace through the logic, experiment with changes, and truly internalize the solution. This is how you learn and grow as a programmer. Second, consider the ethical implications and best practices. While AI can generate code, it doesn't understand context or intent in the same way a human does. Always verify the quality, security, and originality of the code. If you're working on an assignment, ensure you're using the AI as an aid for learning and efficiency, not to bypass the learning process. Cite your sources where appropriate, just as you would with research. Finally, master prompt engineering for coding. The better you describe what you want, the better the AI's output will be. Be specific about the programming language, the desired functionality, edge cases, and even the structure you prefer. Think of it as communicating with a very skilled but very literal assistant. The more precise your instructions, the more accurate and useful the help you'll receive. So, from writing functions in seconds to instantly debugging tricky errors and clearly explaining complex code, AI coding assistants are fundamentally changing the programming landscape. They're not here to replace developers, but to empower us to be more productive, innovative, and deeply understanding of the code we write. Integrate these tools into your coding workflow and watch your development skills accelerate. My challenge to you is to pick a small coding problem you're working on. Maybe a pesky bug you can't squash, or a simple function you need to write, and try using an AI coding assistant to help you solve it. Then, try to understand why the AI solution works. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more AI innovation insights, and tell us in the comments, how has an AI coding assistant already helped you? Or what coding task would you most want an AI to help you with? Until next time, keep coding and let AI be your intelligent sidekick.